Hello students, this is Dr. Nisha Varade, Department of Zoology, Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola, and today we are here with yet another video. In the earlier video, that is Plasmodium life cycle part 1, we have completed the asexual phase of Plasmodium vivax in man. Today in this video lecture, we will study about the sexual phase in female Anopheles mosquito. In the asexual phase in man, we have seen that it is divided into two parts. The first is liver schizogony and the second is erythrocytic schizogony. The liver schizogony starts when a female Anopheles mosquito bites a healthy human being and the sporozoites, they are inoculated into the human being. These sporozoites, they infect the hepatic cells and at the end they form the cryptomerozoites. The second step of liver schizogony is exoerythrocytic schizogony, where these cryptomerozoites, they again infect the new hepatic cells and they transform into metacryptomerozoites. These metacryptomerozoites, they enter into the second phase life cycle of Plasmodium vivax, that is erythrocytic schizogony. That means these metacryptomerozoites, they infect the RBCs and transform into various stages, that is they transform first into trophozoite, then into signet ring stage, then into amoeboid stage, and at the end they form two types of gametes. The first is which is smaller in size is known as microgamete, and the second which is larger, bigger in size is known as megagamete or macrogamete. These gametocytes, they remain in the blood of human being waiting to be transferred into the female Anopheles mosquito. The sexual phase of life cycle of malarial parasite can occur only in the body of female Anopheles mosquito because the female only feeds on the blood of human and the hemoglobin of RBC of human is required for the maturity of eggs in female mosquito. When the female Anopheles mosquito sucks the blood from the human, it contains five infective stages of mosquito. At the final stage of asexual phase of life cycle of Plasmodium in human being, macrogametocytes and megagametocytes are formed. They represent male and female gametes respectively. These gametes must enter the secondary or intermediate host to continue the life cycle. Therefore, gametes wait for their transfer. When a female Anopheles mosquito sucks the blood of the infected person, the gametocytes present in RBCs are also sucked. Other stages of parasite in RBC are digested by female mosquito, but the gametocytes are not digested. Therefore, they survive. The RBCs rupture to release gametocytes free in the gut of mosquito. Thus, the parasite in the form of gametocytes reach the secondary host. Now, the second step starts, that is known as gametogenesis. It is a process by which the gametocytes transform into potential sperm and ova which take part in fertilization. The sudden drop in temperature from hot or warm blooded body, that is human body, to cold blooded animal, that is mosquito body, stimulates the process of gametogony. Gametogony, it is divided into two steps, that is first is known as formation of ova and the second is known as formation of sperm. Formation of ova, macrogametocyte undergo just one reorganization and become a megagamete or ovum. It matures and waits for fertilization. It gives out small cytoplasmic projections, the cone of reception or fertilization cone. The second is the formation of sperms. Microgametocytes undergo a particular change called as exflagellation in the midgut of mosquito. The nucleus of every microgametocyte divides by mitosis to produce 6 to 8 haploid daughter nuclei which assemble at the periphery. The cytoplasm outgrows into long, thin and flagella-like projections. A daughter nucleus enters into each flagella-like process. The processes break away as mature male or microgametes. The sperms measure about 20 to 25 micron in length. Thus, each microgametocyte produces several free motile sperms in the gut of female mosquito. The next step of asexual reproduction in female Anopheles mosquito is the fertilization. It is the process by which a male and female gamete or egg and sperm of parasite fuse to form a zygote. The ovum prepares itself to undergo fertilization by formation of fertilization cone into which lies the nucleus. Moving sperm come in contact with fertilization cone. Nucleus of sperm enters the ovum and fuses to end the fertilization. Such a process is called syngamy. It is also described as synkaryon, that is fusion of nuclei to form a zygote having diploid nucleus. It is also described as anisogamy because male and female gametes differ in structure and shape. The next step is ookinete formation. The zygote remains rounded and motionless for some time, but soon it becomes an elongated, vermiform and motile. It performs wriggling or gliding movement. This is known as ookinete. It measures about 15 to 22 micron in length and 3 micron in width. It moves by exhibiting gurgling, gliding, bending movements and peristaltic contractions and come to lie against the peritropic membrane of the gut. The next step is the encystment. The ookinete penetrates through the wall of midgut to settle down just under the thin membrane that separates the midgut from the hemocoel. Here it becomes spherical and begins to secrete cyst around it. The cyst is thin, membranous, elastic, secreted partly by the ookinete and partly derived from the midgut tissues of the mosquito. Such an ancestor zygote is called oocyst. Several such oocysts can be observed on the outer wall of the midgut as transparent rounded structures. These may be 50 or more in number in single female Anopheles mosquito. Every oocyst now enters a phase of sexual multiplication known as sporogony. Its nucleus divides first by meiosis and subsequently by mitosis to form enormous number of small haploid nuclei. About 10,000 minute, slender and sickle-shaped bodies called sporozoites are formed from each oocyst. When mature, these oocysts rupture and sporozoites are liberated into the hemocoel of mosquito. Such a process of conversion of ookinete into sporozoite is called as sporogony. The sporozoites, being motile, enter different organs of the body of mosquito, but many of them penetrate the salivary gland. Thus, the sexual phase is completed within the body of mosquito in 10 to 20 days depending upon the temperature. The mosquito is now ready to transfer the parasite to human being again. The salivary glands of single infected mosquito may contain as many as 2 lakh sporozoites, where when it bites a healthy person, thousands of sporozoites are injected in the human blood along with saliva to start the life cycle again. So this is all about the sexual phase of life cycle of Plasmodium vivax in female Anopheles mosquito. With this we have completed the life cycle of Plasmodium vivax in 2 parts. The first is asexual phase and the second is sexual phase in female Anopheles mosquito. Thank you.